All right, everybody. I had to see what all the hubbub was about. So, we're running that dual weather team that won the Grand Champions Festival Encore. Now, this is not a perfect replica of the team. This is the team that Scraw put together himself. And it should be interesting. I'm just playing this to play this because, to be honest, like I want to at least get familiar with what is arguably the best team in the format right now. If you guys enjoy, let's go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, do all that, and let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys. I am someone who does not usually click well with Charizard teams. Dual weather, I might be able to do it. But yeah, this is a bulky Charizard with Heat Wave, Solar Beam, Weather Ball. We have a pretty standard dual screens Grip Snarl with Spirit Break and Parting Shot. We have a Citrus Berry bulky Pelipper. We have a fast Venusaur with Focus Sash, Sleep Powder, Earth Power, Sludge Bomb. We have a Leftovers Archaludon standard set, and we have a Choice Scarf Basculegion. Let's go ahead and begin. But yeah, usually these are not the teams that click the best with me, and it's really funny because I tend to do better with stuff that's a little less, like, strong, I guess. I'm not sure why. I just know that, I don't know, I guess you could, like, chalk it up to, like, other people just have more reps in with these teams, and, like, if you let me face a guy with a sword, right, and we both got the swords, and the guy's been practicing with the sword more, he's gonna beat me. But you let me get in there with some nunchucks, ooh, he's in trouble. Not really. Alright, looks like a dual Mega Zard Y, Raichu Y. Into this. Get a lot of value out of Venusaur. TBH. TBH, Winley. Grimmsnarl is also quite good. You make the case for Grimmsnarl lead. Grimmsnarl Charizard is not a terrible lead. It's not a terrible lead at all. Grimmsnarl Charizard. I think I bring Basculegion, Pelipper in the back. Alright. Yeah. Dual weather's interesting. Garchomp, Whimsicott. It's not a bad lead at all. Get the Reflect off, get a Heat Wave. Solid damage. Yeah, I don't see the harm in just going for the Heat Wave. If it's Sash Whimsicott, it goes down. It's probably not anything other than Sash. I mean, like, I was gonna say it's probably guaranteed to be Sash. Nothing else really in the team wants the Sash. Gonna have to eat a Rock Slide here, but it'll be fine. I think it's worth the trade for the initial damage. If I stall out, like, if I stall out Tailwind, like, we'll be fine. Moonblast does some pretty significant damage. There's the Rock Slide. Grimmsnarl avoids. Star's gonna eat that up. And let's not get flinched. That'd be great if I could not get flinched. Cool. Of course, it's Sash Whimsicott. Let's go ahead and... Do I need the light screen right now? I'm gonna Parting Shot the Garchomp. Go to my Scarf Bask. The reason I'm going to do this is because if it turns out that the Whimsicott wants to Moonblast for some reason and not go for Tailwind, I get a lot of pressure with Aqua Jet, since that'll prevent the Tailwind since we're faster. Lets me hold on to Zard for late game too. Ooh, it looks like they didn't Tailwind, which is actually incredible for me. That is actually an incredible turn for me. I got to prevent Tailwind entirely. Go to my Pelly. All right. And Tailwind here isn't a bad call. Go for the Aqua Jet. KO the Whimsicott before I can Tailwind up. Health for Citrus Berry. Behind Reflect, we'll eat the Rock Slide like it's nothing. Cool. No Tailwind's incredible. Lorb Chomp's taking a lot of damage. Tailwind goes up. Great. Probably going to go into Charizard right now. If I had to guess. Sylveon. Yeah, that's a pretty good wide guard turn. Wide guard up, go into Mizard. And Last Respects gets better and better. I protect. Cool. All right. Should be able to go for the... What do I want to go for here? I don't think Solar Beam's a guaranteed KO. I'm just going to Weather Ball and Heat Wave. Try to pick up this KO. It'll at least be respectable damage to whatever comes out. Yep, there's Charizard. If it's Solar Power, this is going to do a ton of damage. They protect the Sylveon. That's incredible. Yeah, this is going to be respectable. So we did about 41% there. Yeah, that is Heat Wave range, which means I can go for Heat Wave Weather Ball. Left slot. Yeah, and it's also Solar Power, so... Weather Ball Heat Wave is free into the Sylveon slot now. And Scarf Basket Legion just gets better and better. Let's see if they protect this Charizard. Mega Evolve. Yep, they kind of have to. They kind of have to. That Solar Power is doing too much damage. Even if they're just protecting here. Yep. Alright, let's see how much this does to Sylveon. If it did that much to Charizard, I think this might just KO Sylveon. Considering it's not resisted. Oh, we get the burn, so Sylveon probably drops at the end of the turn regardless. Not quite. Alright. We're in a pretty good spot. My Tailwind is gone, and my Charizard isn't the fastest, but I'm almost certainly faster than the Sylveon. They want to go for quick attack. I'm still not in the worst spot. Just a certified last respects moment. And a weather ball. Let's see if they're quick attack. I think we still have reflect up. I don't even think quick attack gets me. Yeah, no, not even close. All right, that's game. Nice. Solid first game. Team's doing well. Rank up a little bit there. And we'll continue battling.
This channel is partnered with GamerSupps. If you want to support my work and get great tasting drinks, you can order GamerSupps through my link in the description down below or with code Moxie boosted at checkout for 10% off. GamerSupps is a caffeinated product that I recommend only to my 18+ viewers, but my link will send you to their caffeine-free product section just in case. Every product purchased through my link supports my channel financially, so I'd really appreciate the support. Now back to the video.
All right. Hopefully it's not another Charizard mirror. Okay, no, it's sand. This should be interesting. I have not played sand with this team at all. Grimmsnarl seems possibly mandatory. Yeah, this is an interesting one. Gonna go Zard Grimmsnarl. And I think it really is just Basculegion and Pelipper again. It's a very physically defensive Charizard. I'd like to imagine behind a Reflect it can eat a Rock Slide. Like when I say very physically defensive, I mean like to an absurd degree. Let me pull up a damage calc. Just to be sure. Find a Reflect. Alright, Adamant Tyranitar Rock Slide. Yeah, we're guaranteed to live that. Behind the Reflect. Just not sure how much we really get out of that. Could Heat Wave Reflect here. Doesn't get rid of Tyranitar though. Chance to burn the Staraptor is nice. Kind of have to. I didn't check to see if it was Scarf T-Tar. Hopefully it's not. I was not paying attention to speed interactions. Because if Intimidate went after the Sandstream, that's not good. It might be Scarf T-Tar. It's definitely picking up a little bit. You are not connected to a network. What do you mean I'm not connected to a network? Let me back in. Let me back in. Pokemon Champions, let me in. I demand you to let me in. Alright, what happened on turn 1? Is Charizard alive? Charizard, speak to me. What? Pokemon Champions. Come back to me. Come back to me, Pokemon Champions. Speak to me. Is my internet out? I hope not. No, my internet's up. Speak to me, Pokemon Champions. Here we go. Okay. It close combated, which is good news. We go for Solar Beam and a Spirit Break. It's Scarf Tyranitar. Charizard avoids, though, because I'm goated. They Tailwind? Okay, that's not great. All right. Gotta be careful with this Tailwind. Special attack raise obviously doesn't matter too much. There's Drill. They don't have Sand anymore, which is great. Let's go for the Protect. Parting Shot. Go Pelipper. All right. Pelipper is very physically defensive, so it should eat this up. It's also just generally pretty good into Staraptor. Close combat. Rock Slide. Not quite Citrus Berry range. Go for the Wide Guard here on the Roost. Don't really mind that. Get rid of the Sash. I'd imagine they want to Roost with Staraptor. Tailwind, Close Combat, Brave Bird, Roost makes sense. We haven't seen Protect from it yet. I think they have to Roost to not drop to Hurricane anyway, so it's kind of mandatory. And I really don't think that they're going to aim for Charizard here with Brave Bird. Oh, we are going to Brave Bird. Into the Pelipper, however, who will eat that up. Looks like no Roost, which is nice. Could have gotten rid of the Staraptor, apparently. My bad. Alright, Sash on Drill. How many turns of Tailwind are left? One turn left of the Tailwind. I actually don't mind giving them a little bit of an ultimatum here. Let me look at their team again. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't think that they have Roost. If they do have Roost, I don't think it matters too much. I'm gonna go for... Honestly, Heat Wave's not a bad call. I have a chance to burn Staraptor. It does decent damage too. Yeah, we'll Wide Guard Heat Wave. I don't mind giving them the ultimatum here. If they don't have Roost, they don't have Roost, and that's honestly better. If they want to KO Charizard, I don't really care. Yeah, it looks like they don't have Roost, which is great. Doesn't do too much. Tailwind is gone. I can go into my Basket Legion. And there is no reason not to lock Scarf Last Respects. Because it's 100 base power. I get that Rain's active, but like... It's Scarf Last Respects. We're fine. I'll Tailwind up here. Helps out. Probably just going to high horsepower my Basket Legion. The reason I want to go for Tailwind here is just in case that they have Zarina in the back. Just lets me go for Hurricane first. We also saw that High Horsepower did like nothing because it's at -1 and we have Reflect up. There's the Sneasler, and that's why we did this. Master Specs. Weather Ball. I guess there's no reason not to Hurricane. Nice. Not bulky. And that should be game. Awesome. Yeah. So, turn 1 disconnect into finding out it's Scarf Tyranitar, but still being fine because we got lucky with the miss. That miss saved us. Definitely saved us, but I think after the turn 1 disconnect and missing info, we kind of earned it. Nice, we're on a little 5-win streak here. Alright, continue battling. Drybee. Looks like Scovelin King Gambit stuff. Honestly, not really much of an issue for Charizard, especially how bulky we are. We're Jolly Bask, right? Yes, we are. I can flip turn pretty easily. Get a free KO. I'm gonna go Zard, Bask. Bask is definitely good. It's definitely good. Just iffy. Maybe I just go Zard Venusaur here, to be honest. Yeah, I think I just go Zard Venu. And then Bask Pelly. I don't know if we really need screens. Let's go with that. Oh, I forgot to show you guys this. Look at this controller I got. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I was at Target today. I picked one up. Alright. Yeah, I mean, like, this is a very free Sleep Powder turn. A little bit risky, but Venusaur should be faster. I'm actually going to Weather Ball. Double check my Venusaur speed, 132. Yep. Sleep Powder up. Let's go gambling! This accounts for Wide Guard. We're probably just going to Rock Slide, though. But let's go gambling! If I land the Sleep Powder, I think I just win. Yippee! Alright, bye King Gambit. Hopefully you're not Sash King Gambit, that's a thing. Helicopter the Peckish Copter. Well, well, well. Little did they know, they just signed this Aerodactyl's death warrant. Hopefully it doesn't wake up. Aerodactyl, stay asleep. Yeah. I said Aerodactyl, stay asleep. Nah, it's taking a minute. Crap. Charizard, just... Actually, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Yippee. Would it have been easier? Yes, but we still got there. Unless they Tailwind here. Tailwind would be a little bit annoying, but I can just match it. Nope, Weather Ball. Ooh, we just tanked that. Hello, Charizard. What are you doing, man? You're crazy. No way you just tanked that. Tunk, in fact. No way you tunked that. Absolutely tunked it. Okay, we have a little bit of an issue. I don't have Protect on this Pelipper. Don't have Protect on this Pelipper. And we're not doing a lot of damage here, and I don't want to give this thing a boost. Ah, crap. Hold on. I have to Protect here. Actually, is it better for me to... I think it's better if I just lose the Zard. Yeah, no. I just have to... I have to hope they don't Tailwind on me. It is better for me to lose the Zard. Let me Weather Ball. And attempt a Tailwind. That is a very fast Archaludon. Alright. Yeah, I can't give this thing a stamina boost. I have to hope they don't Tailwind. Probably gonna Tailwind. 6-7. Weather Ball? Okay, yeah, this is winnable. This is winnable. I have max power last respects, and it's a very fast... It's a very, very fast Archaludon. The question is... We're in a weird situation. My last respects may KO Archaludon. I'm not sure. I'm Jolly. I'm more familiar with the Adamant Calcs, frankly. Unless it's Sturdy. It could be Sturdy, and then I just lose regardless. But if they Protect... Here's the thing. If I go for Pelipper and prevent the Tailwind and they Protect, I win. However, if they don't Protect and they Electroshot, they win anyways. It's better just for me to full send into Archaludon. And that might not work out, but... Alright, let's see. Oh, yep, it's Sturdy. Good game. Ah, the rare Sturdy Archaludon. I mean, I probably should have been able to tell that from how fast it went last turn. But obviously, I can't take back the turn I went for last turn. I could have won if I broke the Sturdy, obviously, if I Weather Balled into it, but I had to assume it was Stamina. That's the more common set right now. Had to assume it was Stamina, unfortunately. Alright. Continue battling. Let's get one more and see if we can get a win. Caesar. They're playing Golden Go Rain, or not Rain. Golden Go Raichu. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Charizard's quite good here if I can get it going. The only issue is their entire team just kind of annihilates me. Venusaur is not a terrible lead, actually. Not that bad. Could try to match the Tailwind as well with Pelipper. But I'm going to say in all likelihood Venusaur is going to get me the most value here. Probably going to go Raichu mode. Gotta keep that in mind. I'm actually kind of leaning towards going Grimmsnarl lead. Basculegion certainly has to come. And Pelipper, and Charizard, rather. We're mostly clicking Last Respects with this thing this turn, or this match, so. We just got Garchomp. Yep, that's why I led like that. I can go for the screens immediately, Sludge Bomb, try to stall out the Tailwind, and then get more value out of my Basculegion. Sludge Bomb, Reflect. Probably Life Orb Garchomp as well. It's the most common set. And I didn't lead off Charizard here because they're just going to Tailwind anyways. They're going to outspeed my whole team with Garchomp, so there's no point in trying to go for the Chlorophyll stuff. I don't really get any value. Here's the Tailwind. Reflect. How much am I going to take from this Rock Slide? Be awesome if you get Earthquake instead. Dragon Claw? Yeah, they know. They know what I'm going for. Sludge Bomb does decent damage. I want to assume it's Mega Raichu in the back, frankly. Really want to... Oh, we get the Poison. That's beautiful, actually. Cool. That really simplified this. I was going to say, I think I'm just going to Earth Power here. Goldie. Not Life Orb Garchomp. That's great news for me. Possible Scarf Chomp. So I will go for the Light Screen here. Probably lose my Grimmsnarl and Protect. Still no hard confirmation on the item on Garchomp, but probably Scarf. A nasty plot up. Not great. Not great for me. Not unwinnable, though. Scarf Basculegion's still a menace. Gotta attempt the double protect with Venusaur. And there's a shot that they miss, so it's best to Spirit Break Golden Go, I think? Just in case they miss, just so I can at least get the value. Okay. Them protecting there's nuts, actually. Alright, last turn of Tailwind. So definitely just a protect play here. Protect. I attempt a Spirit Break. Ooh, Raichu's scary. Luckily, I can try to go for the sleep. However, it's not looking great, because they can just fake me out is the issue. But they can't fake me out and get a KO, so I'm kind of comfortable just going for Heat Wave. Plus Scarf Bask just gets better and better. Yeah, they can't fake me out and get a KO. So I'll just Sleep Powder. I evolve Heat Wave. Who knows? Maybe they're not even fake out. We do have a light screen. Actually, do I have a light screen? I do. I do have a light screen. So I should be able to eat the attack anyways. Let's see. There's the fake out. I'm able to put you to sleep, though. No, I'm not. Still, Scarf Basque moment. Make it rain. Pretty sure we're fine. Would have been much easier if we got that sleep off, but not the end of the world. Not the end of the world at all. Basca's a guaranteed KO here on the Raichu. And I do have the light screen up, so I feel like I can eat the hit from the Raichu, frankly. With Charizard, because of all the ridiculous bulk we put on him. No reason to risk a miss. I'll Weather Ball here. It's great damage on the Garchomp anyways. Hi, Pikachu. Get rid of you. Like we said, we know it's Scarf Chomp, so... my best odds of winning... I have to not get flinched by Rock Slide, which kind of sucks, but if I don't get flinched by Rock Slide, I win. Last Respects, Protect. I mean, I also might live a Shadow Ball, so we'll see. Golden Go Protects, cool. Gives me a second shot. Oh, they're Adamant Scarf. Cool. Good game. Yeah, this team's awesome, dude. I really love the Dual Weather. Dual Weather goes nuts. But we went 3-1 with that team. I think we played a pretty good variety of teams as well. As you can see, it has like solid matchups into most things. And one of the games we literally just lost due to information. So, yeah. That's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and let me know which team I should use next. I'd love to hear your suggestions. Become a YouTube channel member if you want. Becoming a channel member gets you access to my Discord and stuff. And yeah, have a good one. Bye.